Hey hotties, how you doing? It's day 17 of Vlogmas,
I'm dumb. I meant 16. Sorry.
and it's very possible I might have skipped day 16. And I apologize for that, but also I kind of needed to skip because I just had a lot, but also nothing at the same time going on yesterday. I just literally did not have anything to record. I was so busy at work that I was locked in and I just didn't record anything. I had maybe 3 clips and that was it. So I said, no, we're gonna scrap it. We're just not gonna do day 16. And we also had guests over, so I felt like a turd if I came upstairs to post my video and finish editing it. So I just didn't end it. But it's okay because everybody deserves a little bit of a break, and I really think I needed the little break last night because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready to go. If you don't know me, my name is Katie. I don't know how to shut up. I'm 24 years old, and I'm literally just a normal gal. Okay, I do normal gal things. Literally going to my full-time job right now. So if you like seeing just a normal person go about normal people things in their life who's kind of a fucking weirdo, feel free to subscribe. I'm not gonna hold you hostage if you don't, or I'm not gonna sell you to One Direction either. But it is just a suggestion. Would gladly appreciate it. Also started Heated Rivalry yesterday, and I've never read the books, okay? So I have no clue how accurate it is to the books, how good it is compared to the books, but all I know is this show is good and it's worth the hype. Honestly, think they executed this show really good. Like I think they did such a good job on it. And like it is a hockey romance. It's a gay hockey romance, okay. But it's a hockey romance and they actually did really good on the hockey scenes. And they did, I don't know, they just did such a good job on it so far. There are more episodes that need to come out, obviously. There's another one coming out on Thursday, I believe. Don't quote me on that. For some reason, I've been getting so many hockey player edits on my For You page on TikTok, and I have no clue why. I like hockey, okay? Don't get me wrong, I watch hockey. That's about the only sport that I watch, actually. I never really got invested in any of the players or anything, and then I saw like a bunch of edits of them, and like some of those men are fine. Okay, what can I say? I'm just a girl. I love fawning over hot men sometimes, okay? And I sent a I sent a snap to one of my friends. He lives up in Dallas and he goes to Stars games a lot, okay? I sent a snap to him talking about how I have gotten a bunch of these edits on my For You page and how like I got multiple of events done, and he just thought that was so funny because he was like, Vince Dunn is such a random choice. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't know any of these players. He just popped up because people were saying he's hot. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And then he said he sent it to one of his hockey buddies. I'm like, don't fucking air me out. Don't be airing me out, dude. Also, you need to be honest. Does my hair look okay today? Because I'm not sure how to feel about it. Back to Heated Rivalry because I really just want to talk about it. I I love it so much. I really did not think I was going to like it as much as I do, but I really like Ilya as a character, and I discovered that the actor Connor's story, man's had me absolutely convinced because I thought his Russian accent was actually pretty good. Obviously, I'm not a native Russian speaker. I don't speak Russian, but also, you know how sometimes even as like a non other language speaker, you can tell when other people have an accent whenever they speak that language. He was speaking Russian and like he sounded pretty dang good. He barely had an accent, and his Russian accent was actually really good. And I figured out he's from Texas. I see, this is what we need. We need more talent like this. Like, that man is so talented. I also just think he plays Ilya in such a great way because that character is so freaking funny. Oh my god, I was watching it during my lunch break, and I go up and I walk around on one of our floors because it just has like a walking track. And I literally felt like I sounded insane because I was just laughing like every maybe 5-10 minutes at something that Ilya said because he's just so funny. If you have not watched Heated Rivalry and you love stuff like that, please go watch it because I just think it's really well done, honestly. I really need to get going. I need to lock in on the rest of my makeup, but I will see you once I'm done. I forgot we didn't try our drink together. I let it sit a little bit too long. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm amazing. Doing my little walkie walk on my lunch. And I'm just ready to go home. I do have an interview tomorrow though. A little part-time job, so I probably shouldn't even be sharing that, but we'll see how it goes. I decided to bring in hot cocoa. Hold on. And cookies. Just what I need. A sweet treat. I wish these things were bigger because I can literally eat an entire bag of them in just a few minutes because there's not very many of them. But they're so freaking good. I don't know what kind of crack is in them, but they're honestly really good. This is one gummy candy that's like hyped up that I agree. They are pretty good and they are worth the hype. Well, maybe not worth the hype because they are kind of expensive for like a really small bag, but like, oh my god, they're so good. I also started watching Shorzy today because I used to watch Letterkenny and I absolutely love the character Shorzy even though he didn't show his face because it's Jared Kuso, you know what I mean? But I haven't watched the actual Shorzy show. But watching Heated Rivalry reminded me Shorzy exists and I need to watch it. And I also love Jared Kuso. He's absolutely freaking hilarious. So that's what I started today. And it's really good so far. Fun fact, the dude who I believe directed Heated Rivalry also directed Shorzy, so pretty interesting actually. They're referring to ice cream cones, by the way. I fear a beast. Well, I was gonna say I fear a beast has been created, but I've been watching hockey, okay, before Heated Rivalry. It just kind of like, I don't know, really ignited it. So I'm watching the Penguins versus the Oilers. Well, I guess the Oilers versus the Penguins because the Oilers are hosting the Penguins. But I literally texted my best friend. I'm like, Blackhawks versus Maple Leafs or Penguins versus Oilers? And they were like, Oilers and Penguins, please. Blackhawks suck. Which is valid. You know, you would think I would want to watch the Blackhawks because that's my home state, but no, I really want to watch the Colorado Avalanche versus the Seattle Krakens, but the game literally is not showing until 9 p.m. And that, I don't think I can do that. I'm such an old man. I have to be in bed by then. Like, I might be able to put it on my TV for like 30 or so minutes, but also what's the point in watching for 30 minutes? There is no point if you asked me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just don't feel like recording a whole lot right now, which sounds really bad. I mean, it's not you, it's me, I promise. That's what they all say, right? So freaking tired right now, and I also don't feel the greatest, so I don't really know what's going on about that. And also, like, I'm just, the hardest part, like, I know it comes with Vlogmas, like the being boring, the mundane, but I literally do the same exact thing every single day until it gets to the weekend, and I feel like it's boring, and I get kind of bored recording the same routine every single day. Like, I understand I say different things, but I don't know. No need for me to have a breakdown over it, but I don't know. maybe I shouldn't even be stressing that much about it. Also going in early tomorrow for work, and that's gonna be so fun. So I'm probably going to end this Vlogmas very soon. It's gonna be another short one, but I really need to get it up so that I can go to bed and actually wake up on time, because I've been really struggling actually getting myself out of bed. And I don't really know what that's about. I don't know if it's like a creeping of seasonal depression or what. But I haven't had problems with seasonal depression in a very long time, since I moved to Texas. But these last couple of weeks, since it started getting a little bit colder and the sun started setting a little bit earlier, like, I've been struggling a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so excited to see that I have 130 of you on here. I understand some people, 130 subscribers, that's nothing. But to me, it's everything. To me, it's literally everything, because I genuinely appreciate it so much when people feel like my content is worthy enough to watch consistently enough to subscribe to me. I genuinely do. I know that sounds like really like ooey gooey, like sentimental, but genuinely it means a lot to me, because it may not seem like it during Vlogmas, okay? May not seem like it during Vlogmas because these videos are very rushed and they're very short and whatnot, and I don't put like my whole caducee into it, but I genuinely do work very hard to make my videos most of the time. I'm not saying all of the time, but most of the time I work very hard on my videos, and it makes me happy that other people just want to see more of that, I guess. I get really discouraged sometimes, and I know that I shouldn't. It's genuinely just hard not to get discouraged for some reason, especially when you see a bunch of other people like doing really well and successful, and they work hard too, and they deserve it so much. But sometimes it's a little hard not to get yourself down about it. Like, I work hard too, and why is this not happening to me? And it's just because your time hasn't come yet, okay? Like, I just have to keep telling myself my time has not come yet. My time will come. It just hasn't reached the right people yet. And I'm getting so like, ugh. I feel like everybody needs that reminder, no matter what it is in their life, whether it's their career or content creation, which I guess could turn into a career, or their school. Like, it will happen in due time. It may take forever, but things will start to actually align, and it will get better. And it's just frustrating for the time being, okay? But it'll get there. I tell myself this almost every single day. I'm going to be right back because I'm gonna go over and visit my neighbors really quick. Just realized I haven't shown you the little lady today. Hey. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm exhausted and I really need to get this up, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. And I'm so sorry. It's boring, I know. I need to stop worrying about it. I really do, but it's not that easy, okay? We're gonna finish out strong, okay? We're gonna finish out really strong, and Christmas will be here before we know it. I hope you have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening whenever you're watching this, and I will see you tomorrow for the next video.